Hello and welcome back. So we are back on my next favorite diet lifestyle maintenance hack, okay? It's literally like a lifesaver as far as, first of all, like kind of playing a game with yourself, but also there's a lot of science behind it. So I'm just going to start off with the lottery. What is the lottery? So when I was a flight attendant and I was working out of Dulles, right, and just got the flight attendants, right? I mean that was the plane that I flew, this CRJ 700. That's my first plane, and that's what went down. American Airlines. Those are my people, right? So it's close to home. But when I was working out of Dulles, I definitely had, a pizza, like a bit of a pizza habit, right? Like I'm a New Yorker born. I love, like, pizza is just my thing. Well, it was, right? I haven't had it. It's like, I can't even remember the last time I've had it. Maybe a month ago with a friend or something like that, but like maybe a slice every couple months, right? Where it used to be a pretty bad habit. So when I decided to go on the journey, I did a lottery, and I did a pizza lottery, which is basically whenever I landed, there was a pizza place. It was called Pizza and, like, they actually do like the Neapolitan style pizza. Like I think they roll it out there. I'm like, now it's been so long, but like they don't. Yeah, no, they do the rollout dough and then they put the toppings on it. Because when you go to like actually like Italy, like it's not like a perfectly round thing or anything like that. They just slap it on there. It's ooey, it's gooey. Some places are thinner, some places are thicker. And so, can you tell I obsess a little bit about food? And so the only time that I allowed myself to have that pizza and pizza, is when I had a flight in, like when I had a gate. I would be, if it was C-24 or C-22, somebody could probably look it up right now at Dulles Airport, because I know which gate it is. I can think of the corridor because I'd be like, I'm going to get the pizza. And that's the only time that I could have it. So maybe it's something where I get this certain parking spot at the HEB that I allow myself to go get some wings or something along those lines. But it kind of made it really fun. And then, there's another one that I have that I really enjoy. It's kind of like a game thing that I have up here. The lottery stuff. Oh, yeah. And then cheat day. Okay. So first of all, I am a sapiosexual. So everybody that's wondering, I mean, I guess you could consider me pan, because I love anybody under the sun. If you have a good heart, right? You could have a stump for a body. Like, I was watching the girls, like they have like no limbs or whatever, and I'm like, they're so cool, they're so funny. I would totally hang out with them. Like, I would totally, like, right? Like, I don't judge like that. After flying, oh my gosh, you become a flight attendant, first 6 months, like 20% of the first of all, 20% fail out, and then you lose the next 20% in the first 6 months, just because people are awful. And if you don't have your head together, or you're not just an avid drinker like I was, unfortunately, right? Like most of aviation professionals are running away from something. It's like cats. Oh, they say herding cats. Like there's a certain, there's a certain personality that is attracted to the aviation field. As far as flight attendants, there's only 100,000 of us, right? And so for me, it was a way to, like, literally escape my marriage, my husband, like, and have a place to stay and like have a job. Like it was out of necessity. Yes, curiosity is so funny. I see you, Cindy McBain. She's like, oh, she wants to be a sky slut. And it was all like, oh my God, she wants to go like have sex in lavatory bathrooms up in the sky. And like, y'all disgust me. But anyways, I progress, not digress to your level. That's why your magic doesn't work. Anyways, but ching, here we go. We have the cheat day. Yeah, so Tim Ferriss, I was talking about my celebrity crush. I'm a sapiosexual. Intelligence is really like having your shit together. Emotional, like, oh my gosh, Ed Milet. Now here's the thing is, I'm not a meathead type of girl, but Ed Milet, whoo, chef's kiss, even though he's all like, that man has the heart of, like the definition of the golden retriever, right? I love Tim Ferriss though, because he experiments on himself and then he just gives you the facts. Like he's like, I'm not gonna go and this, that, and the other. I'm gonna do it on myself, right? And so he has written, you'll know him from the 4 Hour Work Week. Which is what I've adopted a lot. You know, I kind of went down, I learned about the Panama schedule when I was a military spouse. And I had never really, 3 days on, 3 days off. It's kind of like the Pomodoro, where you do 90 minutes and then you take 5 minutes off or, focus, everything like that. You can research it. I'm probably butchering it at this moment. But I like the idea of like go hard and then let up and not like, because I never found, well, first of all, I never really worked weekends because I was mainly in the restaurant business since I was 18. And before that I was, working at dry cleaners. I was always in customer service. And so weekends never like occurred to me. Right. And so that's why I was also drawn to aviation, because I was like, I don't care about weekends. And you know what I mean? I was like, just get me out of here. Right. How do I get out of here? How do I stop being abused? Right. And how do I do this in a way that like, I needed money at the time. I needed a place to stay at the time. I needed all of the things. Right. And so I used everything that I could. And then I ended up getting really sick. And we won't get into that right now. But that being said, I'm like, where were we? As I progress, not digress, with my Pee Wee Herman. Always have a cheat day. Back to Tim Ferriss. So go check him out because he's got the 4 Hour Chef or food, something like that. He's got the 4 Hour Diet. He's got like 3 of the books, but that's definitely one where he was like, how do I, he tried all of the athleticism stuff or whatever. He tried I think like letting go of carbs, eating a crap load of meat. I don't know. He did a bunch of tests, and what he learned is that the best thing, and this, I think it's even like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like some of the really big guys and Jason Momoa and stuff that are really able to bulk up. Because here's the thing, it's like, avoid the plateau, right? This is plateau. And here's the thing is, again, I'm so proud. And I love that it's 77 because it's like, good luck. 177 pounds officially lost, right? And look, this is all the belly skin that I have, right? So I feel super blessed. I don't know where my jeans are from, but they were good ones. And so, yeah. The biggest thing is the cheat day. Cheat day. Overload. Cheat day. First of all, it's going to keep you on track for the entire week. If you say, I know I can have that cheeseburger. I can have whatever I want all day long. First of all, it's going to take you 2 cheat days to realize that you don't want a cheat day. Seriously, you're going to feel so crappy the next day. You're going to realize like how much like fat and saturated, all that stuff makes you feel. You're going to have such a hangover. It's kind of like eating the carbs in the morning. It's going to make you feel so crappy. You're just like, I can eat the carbs. I don't want to, but I want the carbs, but I can only have them in the morning. Here's the thing. It's like you can't say, don't say you can't have them. You can have them only at a certain time because you are for sure going to burn them off for the rest of the day. So that's a little bit of, a monkey in the middle, right? Like that feels doable, and that's what makes everything doable. So this is also what makes everything doable. Is like, go and have your cheat day. And I promise you, your first couple of cheat days, you're going to be like, and then you're going to be like, whoop. But the fact that you can, like, I have this craving. I really want this, something that, write it down. Note in your phone. Excuse me, text yourself. One of my favorite hacks. I know it sounds really, this is going to really, show how much alone time I spent. Well, people don't realize how much time alone you have. I was sleeping in a car, like living in a car for 3 months by yourself. There's, and you don't have like Netflix or anything like that. You really got. So I would always like listen to podcasts and like, YouTube and everything like that and color. And, but I would always text myself when I would get ideas, and now I realize it was like downloads, like packets of information that I can, but at the time I didn't really, and it's just so funny to me because, well, that got ripped away. And that's okay too. Okay, so I think we're done. Yay, that's another way to romanticize, like, just one of those tiny incremental habits that you can easily, so I'm telling you, I started my weight loss journey with 1 push-up a day, and I still can't do regular push-ups, but I got to 30 and I just kind of stuck with it. And like, you know, I don't even have my and I want to where's my triangle? But when I'm traveling, it doesn't make sense to bring a 7-pound weight with you, right? So I can like get my sweet potatoes. Oh, I've got to show you like my whole grocery shopping with no oven kitchenette. I got to do that. So I'll remember to do that next. All right. We'll see you on the flip. Bye.